Oh, welcome to a typical day in Ireland. This is Drumard farm by Scuderia. Irish farming at its best by a wonderful map maker, complete with seasons mod. One thing I will say before we start, you may notice the days have changed quite a bit. That's because after some chat on the Realismus channel, it became apparent that the best way to run this is actually on 6 or above days, and I was running on 3, so I'll put this up to 6 days. So we'll see how it goes. So that means crops may not grow as well because it might just upset things a bit, but if it has, it has. I'm just going to come outside just to check I got this, which I haven't, of course. I never do. That's better. Right, let's get back in cab, and I'm not even certain now if I'm going to be able to pump this back, but we'll find out. As you can see, I've got the joystick and everything running at the moment, including the trackpad, and it seems that since I put the latest, the open source detection software on, it's working like a dream. So saying it will probably break down now, and well, we seem to have a slight problem. It don't seem to be eating a lot in here. There's maybe a bug. Some reason they just don't seem to be getting through food. Oh well, be cheap to keep. Now you might notice down there I've got an extra pen in. That one is a permanent pen we got there, and that will actually give them some shelter during the winter. I'm keeping this one as it is at the moment, and I'll just keep cleaning them out in here until they either start eating or we figure out why they're not eating anything. Perhaps they're just not hungry. There is a new season's promotions mod on here, which I've just put on just before I start to make this, so we'll see how that works. As you know, as I said before, the promotion ones are fairly stable, which is more than we can said about any others you'll find. But you have to be invited into their system to get the promotion one. I'm just lucky I was in the right place at the right time. Well, that looks a bit better. I'm just gonna hop out there and have a quick look. I think there's one more bit here. Oh, don't keep moving backwards, you fool. And I also gone back again to the very old method of full. Well, this is actually full display, not the better full mod. Same people, same mod, but had hit yet more problems with the latest update. And I wasn't alone. Good friend Disco was also having problems. It was taking so much power away. On one map I was playing, I had a 400 horsepower tractor which wouldn't even pull a plough that needed 180 horse. Yet it pulled it before. On flat ground, this is on Snufkanot, on actually one of the meadows I was ploughing in. And at that point I said, no, I don't want to know anymore. In fact, if it plays up, if the standard display plays up, that goes off completely. Everything else seems to be working well, and all I want is some sort of display to show I'm using fuel. Just as a little bit of physical gimmickry, really. That's nothing more than less. Well, I'm going to drop. Where the do you think you're going? All I can put it down to the sheep are not eating. There's plenty of grass in this meadow. I've done something wrong when I've been playing around with the map. I've still got these up here. I went ahead of go put the others in, and so I think the best thing I said, that didn't work, but I tried. Oh boy, didn't that work. Anyway, we're not going to worry too much about that. I'm not going to bother parking inside anywhere, just drop that down. Just come back out of the trigger point for that and just release that. Yep, we're there. You notice when it stops rocking, but there. Plus it's a rock and roll fan. You didn't hear that bad joke, I hope. Well, I don't think I've got them quite level, but there. As long as they don't fall over, I'm not going to worry. Oh, I'm going to pick up the weight because we've got an interesting little job. You may notice the cash has gone up. I haven't cheated any. I sold one full load of bales, 6 bales already, and I've got another 6 ready to go. But I think I left the weight up this end. I hope so. I think I left it in one of these sheds here, so we'll just pick that up first. We have picked the wool up already. It's on the trailer. Basically, because I cheated it on, I didn't really want to show that off. I didn't say that, by the way. As you see, we've already got almost 2 more bales out here. Wool is going at a tremendous pace. I don't know if that's been tweaked. But it seems to be coming a lot quicker than it is on the Synoptica. Are we closing up? Oh yeah. How about that? Just put a weight on the front because I don't really fancy cutting that lot about without anything. That's it. Just come back a bit more so we get a better swing at this gate. I think Scuderia took great delight in finding things as awkwardly can to get things in there. I don't know if you watched BP's latest video, is silage one, where he's having great fun getting to the silage pit. That's convinced me I'm going to be doing silage bales, I think. I'm not a great lover of the modern pit, and if I can get away without using it, I will do. Oh, and to that end, I've actually changed my bale trailer over. I changed it over for one very good reason. The ramp on the other one was catching on trees if I weren't careful. I think we're there. That's it, we've got it now. It's all strapped down, as you can see. Yeah, there's a strap on each one. This is the same size, but it hasn't got the height problem, so I haven't got to hopefully think about driving more to the middle of the road to get away from the trees. Hopefully now I can drive a bit more as I normally do, i.e. completely madly. Terrible weather, so I can't even cut grass now. I was going to do some grass cutting today, but the rain set in. We got wet crop on there, so no grass will be cut. And I would like to cut some to get some hay, but mind you, if the sheep are not using it for whatever reason, that's the point. I just want to check something else out whilst we're here. Oh, gone past it. Don't look like they're using grass or water. I will have to investigate and see if it is something I've done. I haven't heard any other reports of it, so it must be me. Now this is a good turn to come out of. I think I'm going to get right to the wrong side to swing into it. And we've also got to hope there's nothing actually coming. And because I'm using a tractor that's only just man enough for this job. As one would. Gearbox mod still on simple. And this bit is easy, this is downhill. So now we get to the first awk bit. Because we've got this, then we've got to pull up, and that is quite a pull. Now they only come in from one way, so they turn this corner. I hope they do anyway. It looks clear. Oh, shut up. You could have got through there, no problem. That told him, didn't it? You have to hate the AI here, and there we are. Now, there's quite a bit of weight on here, because I'm using the realistic weight mod, or the real weight mod, or fill mod mass adjuster, I think it's called. I'll get it out in the end. So that means this poor little steer here really is struggling up there. But going downhill, no problem, except for never too certain the brakes are going to hold going downhill. Now I finished seed and everything. In that last one I decided in the end to put wheat back in. I think I was going to put soy in, but decided against it. I may put soy in on that 33, I think it is. Just as one, just to try out, just as the road we want. Now this gets very tight along here. I don't much like this this bit coming into the village. I get lost, and you know how easily I get lost. And that's the dealers, and we're now in here. We must have to go this way. Luckily I don't think there's any traffic about. Now where's the way in? Between some of these buildings there, and I have been coming in the other way. Now I got stuck on the last load, so what's the bit I get stuck again? It's here. It is tight. Ah, glory be. Now for gameplay purposes, we are going to pretend that they have someone here to unload you. I hope you're all okay with that, because I am not going to. First, I haven't got the forks on there. I'm not going to stick the forks on now. Get it right in the mark. Right, there we are. Right, well, I will. What will be the equivalent to getting out? Oh, that's unloading them anyway. Oh, we might as well sit here and just let them unload them. We will unstrap them. Not something quite the right place for that front one. You can see the money is rolling in now. I think we got around 90,000 for the first load. Don't think it's going to be far short from this. I think we're going to make a lot of money. Yeah, here we are. Just off the trigger with that front right. That's better. So we had 75,000, so the price must have dropped a bit. Let's have a look, see what the price was. Sheep. Bales, there we are. Oh yeah, bales have gone down quite a bit. So if we get any more at the moment, we're going to have to hold them until the price goes up again. We have got some silage bales to pick up, which I bought early on, whilst they're still setting this map up, and we're just going to pick those up whilst we're here. Isn't many, and we do it the cheaty method as well. If I can get out, of course. Now I hope I don't do what I did before, which was to go completely the wrong way when I came out of here. And so I actually want to swing back on myself. This bit's easy enough. I think we may already have got this completely wrong. There's lampposts there too, as well as this truck. Yeah, we're caught on the truck. I hope there's no other pedestrians come, because I'm going to have to mount the curb and get off again and hope we can get around him. Well, we would have done if I hadn't come in too tight. Right, with that, we're out. Well, I'm going to get out of it before they realise who scratched his pickup. And please, nobody, don't tell him. My licence is not that clean as it is without you lot telling tales. No. Pull up here, and we will put the brake on, and we just have to get this to the right one. There's pallets at the moment, they're round bales, that's it, and then it's X, and they should, well, most of them are on anyway. Now, as you might probably notice if you've followed Drumard, it's a lot of it is the old gang playing. There's myself, Shawnee B, and Bipolar Prophet. What a lot! If the devil was a classic net there, he'd make a hell of a catch, right? So I want that out of that. I want to do that, and I want to strap them. That's it. It's the best way. If you load them back onto the trailer, you know, from the trailer to the trailer, then the straps go over the top. But they roll a bit outside. I went out off the trailer to put the straps on manually, but I could see that front set was getting ready to roll off. I've had enough troubles already on this. Right, we take these back to the sheep farm. I'm picking the best farm to get to. This I think might be quite a short one because there's not too much we can do. Well, we've got silage, we've got straw, and we've got some hay. How about us getting 20 cows for now, or 10 cows anyway, and we'll get them delivered, I think. I'm trying to see if there's anything coming. I can't see anything. And back up the hill again. That bit isn't quite so steep. No, we won't be hitting the brakes going down here because this is rather steep. Oh, some of the crops are growing nicely. We might carry on with this day for another episode. We might just do a few simple missions. Not that we need the money, but just for the hell of it. Right, I need to turn here. I might have a walk over there to see what's growing over there too. If it's, well, we can't even fertilise, not with this rain. That just get washed away. And most of those fields only had one level of fertilisation. When it rains, it really rains. It's, I think, what the Irish call soft weather. If you're Irish and I got that wrong, I apologise. I'm using too many stereotypes at the moment in all my videos. Right, now let's see if I can remember where this is. That's not the one. That's not the one. And if we can get through here, it will be a miracle. There is this one. We got almost hit that post, but just leaving enough room for the trailer to get past. I should better swing in. Oh, I am proud of myself. Wasn't too bad except for that poor pickup, which took quite a battering. Come on, you've still got to get in here. These are solids, so they don't have to go under cover. So these I should must break. I think I'm just brushing the hedge there. Right, just a bit of a pull up here again. I'm not terribly good conditions. Now can we get round here? Can we? Glad the gates themselves haven't got collisions on, else I'd be in real trouble. I'll drop these the other side of that second shed. There's nothing in there at the moment, but in time, well, that's the I think it's the Manitou in there, but in time, can't remember, was it a Manitou I got or not? Oh dear. In time everything will be, I don't know, you know what, switch that off. No, wrong one. X again. That's the one. I don't suppose I got wrong. Yes, I've just got wrong the other side, so we'll shove them in there. There we are. We're going to drop the trailer off between the two sheds. If I left room to get past the forks. Didn't think about that. Right. Yes, I got this one because this is just a flat trailer. Oh. Well, don't think we can. Not certain if I've still got that. Can't seem to jump from that bit. I think it's still got a little bit of collisions front and rear on that trailer. Let's just check and see what the devil we have got in here. Oh no, it's the Libra. Wasn't a Manitou. I've been using the Manitou on 1 or 2, and now I'm starting to use a modded JCB. Let's have a look in here. Let's see what. I do wish I'd fix our rows though. Yeah, these look a bit of a mess, but as I explained before, that's when I put these in. I say these are placeable. I didn't exactly get them in the right place. Might as well drive down to the farm and see about some cows, I suppose. We buy those and have them delivered. I don't fancy taking a cattle transporter about. No, there we go. We'll go this way, you fool. Just see if they use any food, or if that is something I have beggared up on here. It's a lot. It says 5 days. No, we've not been on this 5 game days. I think we're on about the second or third now, so it's not exactly kosher, shall we say. We get the cows in now, and we actually feed them and do next time. And then we'll go and see what else is going on. I think I'll put this back in the barn for now. Well, yeah, even let me some room to go. Now, where's the load point on these? I think it's in here. Alright. Alright, we're by. If we get 20, it should be a nice little start. And it's still left us a fair amount. Still left us almost 60,000. So right there, and they will want food and water, but because on seasons now, they will die if they're not fed. But we will wait for a little while before we do that, and I'm just going to leap about and have a look at those fields. I know I should be driving there, and I have been, but this is the... Oh, before we do, we get the screenshot of the cows crying because there's no food. OH. Oh well. Not a pretty sight, but that will do. Now we will attempt to. I'll have a look at these, so I'll get somewhere close to them. This is reasonably close. This is the one that's already done, that's 42%. This has come through, 28%. Canolas there, yes. Yes. Yes, they're all growing nicely. But they do need some fertiliser, but depending on what the weather's going to do. We should have fertiliser tomorrow. Yes, we're about to fertilise tomorrow and possibly get another. So tomorrow I've got to feed the cattle. No, today we feed the cattle, tomorrow we fertilise. So on the next episode we will be fertilising. So with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber, I don't know, you actually like this. After you've seen this psychiatrist, how about subscribing? Because I do this 5 days a week, and that's the weekdays only, unless I've got a special coming out, and I have been doing a few specials about PCSG. You know, so unless I've got a special coming out, it'll be 5 days a week. Different farm each day. In fact, 2 different games. All farming. The other one's Farming Sim 15. My very long running Old Ridge series. God, ain't I athletic? I'll pick up a few eggs. While we're winding down. Soon have to find where we sell these too. Yes, any comments, questions, queries, or general information, or just chat, feel free to post in the comments section. Always happy to hear from you. I try and read everyone, I try and answer everyone. I don't always succeed, but then again I do try, and boy am I trying. Oh, that's a bit I like. This was absolutely filthy when I put it in the shed. I mean, you could hardly see it as a JCB now, look at it. Don't you just love giants, rows? As for pigs, I'm not going to be doing. I don't think I will be doing pigs there yet. I may do later, but certainly not yet. And I want to do cattle anyway because I want to get some muck. Because I want to muck the fields. I've got the mod in which gives you 2 levels of fertilisation. I just wanted to check something. I couldn't remember what one I've got here. It says, I think this might be a standard one. Don't think this is the. It doesn't look like it. It's a Farmer Dad one, which I will have to get, and that will be coming in later. Yeah, because it's still a standard combine. I've got the class, which I normally do, and there will be a small class coming on here at some point when we can afford it. We will probably get one of these for the 550 or 580 or 600 series, not one of the bigger ones. Anyway, after all this chat and general rubbish, it's me saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.